Hello everyone, and welcome to a video that I honestly came up with a few days ago. We are saying goodbye to Chapter 2 in approximately 1 day, 23 hours, 29 minutes, and 8 seconds. And we're saying hello to Chapter 3 probably next week sometime because we're probably going to shut down the servers. So, I wanted to make this video to just say goodbye to Chapter 2. Because personally, Chapter 2 was my favorite chapter. Jacob here doesn't have much to say. He didn't play Chapter 1. But he did play a lot of Chapter 2. Also, we probably should have made sure your voice is recording. It should be good though. Okay. Either way though. So, and before we start, I just want to say this. The last few videos I put up on my channel have done pretty well. But the Fortnite videos I've put up have done better than my usual stuff. Surprise, surprise there. So, I'm going to start this video off doing something I've never done before. If you want more Fortnite on this channel, now here's the thing, I will not stop doing playthroughs, but I might post Fortnite a bit more. May even post some matches. Right, Jacob? Wouldn't you love to play more Fortnite? But I just want to know. So, and the only way, well, there's two ways really, but one of the biggest ways you can tell me that is by leaving a like on this video. If you want more Fortnite, that's the only way I'll know. Because I prefer the likes, but I'll take comments. I'll also take subscribers if you're interested. Either way. So I just figured we just go drive around the map, talk about places, say goodbye to places, and talk about how they ruined some places. uh, so yeah, I mean, this is just mainly just gonna be talking. I might shoot Jacob a few times for the fun of it. Come on, Jacob, I got you here so we can get two different opinions. Because I've played all of Chapter 2, you started in Season 3. You missed the best season, by the way, Season 2. You missed out on that one. Are we on the same team? Yeah, we're on the same team. I guess we just start off with Misty, considering this is where we were set to spawn. I mean, there's not really much to say here. Like, I've won a few games here, I've landed here a few times, but... Jacob, have we even ever been here? Like, I feel like Misty is just one of those underrated places. Because every single time I come here, it's literally mainly to talk to the NPC to do the quests for the daily stuff. But like, Misty is a very, actually kind of fun place. This reminds me a lot of, what was it called? Actually, what was it called? This is gonna annoy me. So last chapter, Jacob, there was a snow place that kind of has the same style as this. I completely forget what it's called though. But yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, I feel like this place was a tad bit underrated, sadly. Because this is actually a really cool place to land. Like, there's plenty of loot. Now that I think about it, I've come here for a lot of challenges. And this is one of the places I was introduced with this chapter. Anywho, you want to head to Caddy next? I'm also noticing that there's a lack of cars. Yeah, that means we're running. But, like, all in all, so Jacob, out of everything that you've experienced in this season, what was your favorite thing? The entire chapter. I said season. The entire chapter. Were you just hiding in a bush? Oh. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, quick story. Quick story. Jack is a bush camper. Well, either way, Caddy, you played Season 3, so yeah, we definitely came here with you. Cause, you remember the mini-boss here, Kit? That small cat? Yeah, you remember that shotgun that he dropped? The shotgun, I don't think... Oh, yeah, 'cause I don't think we ever let you have it. Either way, like, honestly, Caddy Corner, very nice place. Good loot. There's usually a bounty board here, so it's a nice place to start bounties. Other than that, I mean, it's a gas station. You know, I really don't have much to say about a lot of this map. I just realized that. Yeah, I mean, Caddy... Yeah, I mean, Caddy really hasn't gone through much either. Like, this place, I don't think it changed once since it's been here. I could be wrong, but I honestly don't think it changed. Like, I think the biggest difference is the robots and Kit's no longer here. I mean, we got the turret, but that's everywhere now. And, you know, I was actually debating on skipping this, because I'm pretty sure Sloan still spawns in Battle Labs. But we have that bunker finally opened. Don't just get back in. We're not fighting that. Just get back in the car, because there's a boss in there. You missed. You're out of range. You're still out of range. You're still out of range. Hey, you hit him! You hit him again! So, you want to go take on Sloan now? Oh my goodness, he's not gonna leave until we do this. Either way. This bunker has been here since Season 1 of this chapter, and it finally opened. And it's just an IO bunker, and, well, I'm not a huge fan of IO. I'm more of a fan of, you know, these. Because this is just a lot. This, honestly, was my favorite aspect of one of the seasons, when there was a vault here. How's life, Jacob? You dead yet? Oh, there's Sloan. I just don't... I'm trying to figure out which Sloan's the real one, because we got forced to fight this. Jacob, I'm not fighting this. Just, come on, get in the car. Get in the car. Jacob, get in the car, you're gonna die. Get in the car! We're not coming back. We're never coming back. Oh yeah, also, animals, like, they were added in this chapter. Some of the best aspects of this chapter. Yes, I did. Okay, Retail Row. I mean, there's not much to say about retail. It was chapter 1 and chapter 2, and I have some good memories here. Actually, now that I think about it, my very, very first Fortnite win was at retail. On chapter 1. It was at Retail Row. So I guess retail will always have that special place. My very first win. Other than that, I mean... You know, when I saw retail get destroyed in the volcano event, I was happy and sad, but when I saw Tilted get blown to bits, I was just happy. But yeah, I mean, retail. Do you have anything to add to this? Yep, that's retail in a nutshell. I'm shocked. But yeah, we got lazy. Me personally, I never really enjoyed this place. I mean, it's a pretty good place to land if you want quick loot, considering loot spawns in all the buildings, but 95% of the time, there's just 20 people shooting at you already. Lava season? What lava season? That was in chapter 1! Lazy wasn't in chapter 1! Lazy's chapter 2! Are you thinking about Tilted Towers? How do you get that one mixed up? Come on, Jacob! Says the guy that did 15 levels last night. You know, we'll get to Pyramid in a minute. I mean, over here we got the lake that... How many quests took us here? Like, actually, how many times did we have to come here to do some random weekly challenge? Yeah, and let's see, we got the UFO, but let's be honest, last season wasn't the best. I mean, the event was one of the best events of this chapter, but... I mean, they did that for Believer. They did that in Believer. You know, Believer Beach? Yeah, it's the closest that we're gonna get with Epic. But let's see, Dirty Docks. I mean, isn't this where we landed last night for that win we got? Yeah, we... Oh yeah, you had to come here to talk to Kit Bash. But yeah, Dirty Docks. I have a lot of good memories here. Mainly in, I think it was season 5, I think, when Brutus was down here. Because me and Broom always landed down here, landed on Brutus's house, killed anyone that came, talked to Brutus, and got a bounty. That's literally what we did 95% of the games we played. Like, Dirty Docks is just... It's always out there. It's never rarely in zone. But it's always just a nice place to land. Plus, you know how many ammo crates spawn here? Any final thoughts for Dirty Docks? Okay. I mean, Jacob, Jacob, do you not remember season 3 when this place was flooded? Well, anywho. So, out of curiosity, what was your favorite season? Oh, we have the... It's the junkyard. Mr. Marvel fan over here. I mean, my biggest problem with the Marvel was literally just the fact that you have to use the Marvel skins to use half the stuff that you got from the past. That's my only really major complaint. The event was one of the best events they ever did. The Galactus one was awesome. So we need a new car. This thing's almost out of fuel. I'm driving. 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 Then get in the back and ride the taxi. He said ride, not drive. Now get out. I'm driving. Okay, I'll just go find another car then. You could have parked the car. Now it's just rolling away and wasting time. Hey, well, either way, let's see. So it's Jacob, we've already been to this one. Either way, I mean, I guess next stop's the pyramid. I mean, we could go corny, but actually, no, I have a lot more to say about corny than I do about pyramid. Because, all in all, the pyramid is pretty cool. I like the fact that it's literally Cube Town. That's pretty much what it is. I'm looking forward to the event. Oh my goodness, it 100% is. But I mean, to be honest, like, this place is really cool and all, but I wouldn't say this is like a good place to land. Considering, I mean, personally I haven't landed here, but I'm just looking forward to the event. Yeah, the center has not really always been, well, the center lately has not always been the best. I mean, we've had the tower, we had that. But compared to like the agency, the authority, all the stuff you missed. Like, oh yeah, you were there for the authority. Okay, well we're at Corny. This is the place that I was able to say I told you so to every single person I ever met. Because I told you that Sloan was going to betray us. I told you. I told you. Yeah, that's what they all say. Either way, like... But like... I'm trying to find a car. Truck will do. Hey, get it. But like... No radio. Check up... Why'd you do that? No. You have to shoot at that specific spot. I'm gonna see if you can figure it out. But either way, Corny, I never came here. Like, the most I came here was for the event. That forced me to come here. Other than that, I came here for challenges, and that's it. I mean, probably the best memories I have here is... when me and Broom were just casually coming through zone, we thought we were just gonna die and everything. We ran across two teams fighting here. We killed both the teams, and they had enough meds to keep us alive. Sadly, we didn't win the game, but I'll take second. We were doing duo squads. You know, the squads that I like doing for some reason. Oh, we got the orchard up here. And, well, who can forget about Tomato Town? Right, Jacob, you remember Tomato Town, right? Jacob! Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it! I mean, Epic did when they got rid of the tomato head. Either way, Steamy Stacks, honestly. Also, I completely forgot about the grotto. You weren't there for that season. It was that underground base with the skull right next to Dirty. I nicknamed it the Death Trap because if you got caught in zone there, you were dead. But either way, we have this place. I mean, slightly disappointed that the cube energy didn't leak into the water like they teased. Other than that, I mean, good transportation area. But, Jacob, there was something here that you did miss. Oh. Charlie just came online. Hey, come on, get in. Get in. Jacob, get back in! But, let's see. Yeah, forget about that house. Back here. You missed it during Season 2. Do you see this little island that's over here, Jacob? You see that island? There was once a giant yacht on the other side. In fact, that was Meow School's home. That's where Meow School spawned. And then Deadpool took it over and turned it to his yacht. And Meow School started... Meow School started spawning... Wait, hang on, wait, what? What'd you say about Deadpool's yacht? You played Season 2? And you didn't get the Battle Pass? Why? Oh, wait, no. You're talking about Season 3, because the yacht was still in Season 3. Season 3. There's a big difference. Also, I'm hoping that the car spawns. What did you do? What did you do? You know what, Jacob? Just for that, get out and fill this thing up. But let's see. Yeah, there's the yacht that was. I think it was next to Craggy. Was it next to Craggy? Yeah, it was right next to Craggy. It was right off the shore of Craggy. And honestly, Jacob, it wasn't as good as Meowscles or Deadpool's yacht, but it was a very interesting place to land that no one ever went. But they also had a helicopter spawn there. You remember the helicopters, right, Jacob? I missed the helicopters. I mean, it's called a player holding a minigun. Either way, I guess we should talk about the UFO. I mean, it had a really good event, but other than that, I don't really have much to say. I mean, personally, I did not enjoy last season that much. Like, aliens came. We went inside. There was 100. Like, the best part was the event, without a doubt. Right? You can't agree with me on that one, right? Well. Yeah. But, I mean, Craggy. Come on. This was my favorite place to land in Season 1. This is where I always came to in Season 1. Like, Jacob, how many times have I brought you here? How many? Like, if it goes down to it, it's in Season 1, Season 2 sometimes. Couldn't do it in Season 3, courtesy of, well, it being flooded. I mean, like, seriously, this is still one of my favorite places to go. Like, literally, I came here yesterday. I literally landed here yesterday in solo squads. I didn't win, sadly, but still. But, let's see. I mean, Craggy, I may be slightly biased of Craggy. This has always been one of my favorite places to land. What? I'm not gonna ram the fish stick. But my bias may come also... I can't make that jump in this truck. But, I'm not gonna... Okay, Jacob, we'll go break a bush. We'll go break a bush since you want to go ramming speed. We didn't even break up. Jacob! I blame you! There you go, bush is broken. Get back in. Get in! I really blame you. But yeah, I may have a slight bias to this, mainly because of the skin I'm using. No. No, this is... So basically, you know the board, her board? This is where one of the pictures was. So yeah, I may be slightly biased. I'm a very biased person. Well, either way, I mean, we have Pleasant Park. Pleasant Park is our next stop. I don't honestly know what not to say about Pleasant. Except for the fact it's not very pleasant 95% of the time. Especially here lately with the brute that spawns. Now personally, I didn't have a problem with the brutes. I figured out how to beat them pretty easily. It's called, you use range to your advantage. You shoot the driver. Second, you aim for the gunner first, because if you kill the gunner, half the mech is unusable. If you kill the driver, it's just stationary, but you get my point. Also, this thing apparently is being built for the event, and I think it's done. Either way, like, let's see, Pleasant, Doom's Domain. Oh, Doom's Domain. Honestly, that was one of my favorite parts of that season, was Doom's Domain. I mean, Stark's factory and all was cool, But we just never see much of Doctor Doom. There's also a running llama. There's a running llama. He's now been stunned. But either way, I mean, Doom's Domain was here. I honestly personally liked it more than Pleasant, because it added a new twist. There was the underground base that had the helicopter in it. Like, this place was always, like, always has something going on. Like, they were doing the roadblocks during the Primal season. There's a mech here now. Yeah, there's also the giant UFO. Jacob, stop shooting the lava! It's left. Alright, get it. We'll get the next one. We'll get the next one. But, like, I mean, seriously, Pleasant is one of those places that you really want to go if you have a good team. Or you're just going to land on the mech and just use the mech. I mean, I have a point, right? You're going to go get in that mech, aren't you? I don't know. Jacob? Yep. Jacob? Get out of the mech. The mech is so much slower than the truck. We're on a time limit here. Jacob! Work with me here. I had to wait an hour and a half for you. Least you can do is work with me here. We can come back for it. How about that? We'll come back. Jacob, we'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for it! Exactly. We'll come back for it. Now get in the truck! But yeah, Pleasant, I mean, it's been around since the beginning. I think. Was it? Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, let's see. What's next? I don't entirely know. It never got to the other side to tell me. Oh, come on, Jacob. It wasn't that brutal. Alright, refill us. I mean, I honestly don't have anything to say for Boney. I mean, I never came here personally. The only times I was ever here was when Rumble made me come here. I think we can agree on that one. Yeah, when the sideways thing is here. As he blows up the gas station. Stop blowing up the gas station, we may need it later. But like, all in all, I'm just saying this. I never cared anything about Boney Burbs. I never really did. But, okay, let's be honest, Jacob. We have a lot we could say about Weeping, but we're not going to. The hunting tower. Well, actually, no. Was it a ranger tower or a hunting tower? Either way, the tower that got replaced by the tower. That ranger tower, though. Like, it was mainly an inside joke, but me and Broom always landed here. Always landed at that tower. I don't know why. It was just for the meme, really. It was just joking around. I mean, now it's got corrupted and everything, but I'm curious. Is something still here? Nah, it's not. Sadness. But yeah, Weeping's been around since the beginning of Chapter 2. I mean, it was just the new Welling Woods. I miss Welling Woods. I mean, Weeping was a good replacement, at least. If you notice, though, they all have to do with some type of emotion. Exactly. Well, you're telling me sadness is not an emotion? See? Point proven. Okay. Sludgy Swamp. I despise it. I miss Slurpee. I miss Slurpee Swamp. I miss the healing aspect. Like, the healing aspect was one of the best things about this. But then the aliens came and ruined the whole thing. Anywho, on to the next one. Honestly, I'm really surprised they didn't do an Avatar crossover when Avatar Last Airbender was so big. Like, still. Okay, I'm driving over here for two reasons, Jacob. Oh, we have a shark. Honestly, I love the sharks. They're one of my favorite things, mainly because you can just use a fishing rod to ride them. But let's be honest, the rig, the oil rig, it wasn't the best drop, but it was a really cool place to go. It was a really nice aspect. And then it became Fortilla. Jacob, you remember Fortilla, right? But yeah, Fortilla. One of the best things about that season. No, eat, get, useless shark! He only wants you. Oi, let's go! I've missed this. Seriously, I was very sad when the water went away so quickly. Hey, stop shooting my shark! Stop shooting my shark! Anywho. But yeah, I mean, we had Fortilla. Fortilla was a really cool place to go. I always loved going there. Why do you have to kill the shark? What did the shark ever do to you? I thought you hit that. Come on, shark, eat him! Dagnabbit, shark! They drop meat now? Interesting. I mean, I never put enough ammo into the sharks. Even if they're a legendary one, I just don't waste time with it. But yeah, I miss Fortilla, I miss the rig. I completely forgot about Grotto, so we won't make it to the Grotto. I miss the agency, I miss Authority and the giant walls, I always found that funny. I miss Ghost and Shadow. Like, they did that for the first 3 seasons, and then Marvel showed up and they forgot it existed. Supposedly. Supposedly. Crew says otherwise. Oh, I wish that... Can you imagine if, like, Red Skull was in this? That would be so cool. I mean, at least we got Doom. Honestly, this has been the place I've been looking forward to the least. Because, there's something I have to do while we're here. But this is the one place that has the bubble. And honestly, I'm saying this, the cube monsters are so much cooler than the base normal husks that we kept getting. What? What? Where did that come from? I'm not even gonna question it. Either way, like, Holly. Holly was always a really nice place. It's such a place I come quite a bit. Especially when I'm doing solo squads, because it's usually bots that land here, so I have some chance to get loot. In a named location. Oi, go away, go away, go away. I'm just here for the cabbages. I gotta get the cabbages. Do you open gates? Since when did the cube creatures open gates? But yeah, I came here to do this. Jacob, you want to see the only reason why I wanted to come here later in the video? If you'd ever stop killing everything, you can come look. What is the bubble doing? Why do I break everything I play? I break everything I play. Should've grabbed some fireflies. That would've made this even funnier. Jacob, help me. Start tearing down some walls. Tear everything down, Jacob. Yes, Jacob. Yes! You don't know what this house is, do you? Yep. What? What's holding this thing up? What is holding this thing up? I think it's the bubble. I think the bubble is what's holding this thing up. I'm being honest. Alright, we'll just tear this thing apart piece by piece then. I can't build in here. I think you were hitting the... Wait, really? I don't entirely know. I honestly didn't even know if you could hit the bubble. Okay, roof, you're going. Yeah, it is. Jacob, I didn't want to spend 10 minutes trying to just kill IO for no actual reason other than to kill IO. What is keeping this house up? I do! That's why I'm not going to waste my time killing them. Again. Also, Sloan's just really annoying. Excuse me? Excuse me? What, the fact this house isn't breaking? I think it's literally, I think the bubble is keeping this house alive. I think it's literally the bubble. But we'll tear it down piece by piece. What? No, Jacob. No, this is the permanent bubble. This one doesn't shrink. It just had to be a hallway. Alright, you get that, I'll get the floor. Actually, it is. It is necessary. He was supposed to be in this video, but he never sat down long enough with all of us to do it. Oh my goodness, there's just more stuff. I'm breaking this whole thing, so we're not going anywhere until it's gone. There's... Yes. Yes. You'll find out. You should technically already know. I can't see a thing because of this bubble. Hey, we just have a roof to deal with now. Oh, great. Parkour. Actually, hang on. Vent. The vent launched me the wrong way. This is what happens when you don't record. Yeah, that's one reason why I kind of like the sideways. You can't find sweats in here. Epic, fix this. Why Epic? Why ruin game? And the house is gone. All that's left is the debris. I don't either, considering we both are very heavily armed. Let's go eat some cabbages. The reward is cabbages. Either way, come on, let's go. Follow me. We're gonna get a new car. We got the Viking ship from Chapter 1. I miss Viking Village. It was one of my favorite parts of Viking Village. The Viking Village of Chapter 1. And we got a much better car. Where did... Oh, okay, yeah, do it. Get in! Oh yeah, the Ferrari! How could we not talk about the Ferrari? By the way, I did tell you, I put these tires in the Ferrari, took a picture of it and sent it to Dodge. He responds with, do you think if I go in the Ferrari and ask him to do that upgrade for me, if they'll actually give me the upgrades? Hey Jake, we need to make a quick pit stop and say hi to John Wick's house, also the Rocket League house, aka John Wick's house. Jacob, get back in. We're literally just saying hi. We're kind of leaving now. Jacob, there's wolves out here. Hurry. Just get in! Get in! Get in the car! They popped the tire, but... Since when could you do this? Since when can you ride on roofs of cars? Jacob! Copyright! Copyright! Yeah. I don't want to risk it though, I've already got enough. If I get a copyright strike in this video, and it says this time frame, I'm going to blame you. That will give me a copyright strike. Hi, Jacob. We have Believer Beach. It used to be a different beach. What was it called? Sandy Shores? I don't care. Okay, good. Either way, all this beach reminds me of is sand tunneling. I miss that. That was so much fun. It was so much fun. I remember one time I was sand tunneling, Jacob, and there was a people boxing up. I sand tunneled into the box, and they boxed up, and they just started all healing, and they didn't know I was in there, and I popped out and won the game. Hey, Jacob, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. We have to go to the worst place and then the best place. And yes, I purposely saved this for last. Either way, we have one of the most disappointing places in front of us. Jacob, this is Epic's Atlantis. I mean, granted, there is a giant building missing out of it now. So there was more. But there was never actually enough for this to actually be a good place to land. But I mean, I remember when this was coming in, and the entire time everyone was saying Shark was going to go with it, and when Shark didn't go with it, I was just able to say, ha, I told you it wasn't going anywhere. Either way, I mean, Jacob, come on. I saved this for last. I have a feeling I'm still gonna beat you, and you have rocket boosters. See, told you. This is just what you call poetic. Are you coming? As he shoots a missile at a shark. Either way, Shark. No one will ever guess this was my favorite location during Season 2. It was also the most deadliest location during Season 2. I swear, they haven't put in a bot more deadly than Sky. They haven't. Like, her assault rifle is what made her so deadly. Like, even Ocean with her burst that was really good. Why do you have an RPG? Even the burst that was actually pretty good. Like, it was a burst and an infinite chug chug. This is what happens when you shoot the shark. Where'd that boat come from? Jacob. Oh. I mean, you were never here for the prime of Shark. I mean, Shark, I loved it. Then they turned it into a prison. They slightly ruined it with the prison aspect. I don't know why they did it. I mean, yeah, it was like the whole thing about the prison cell thing in here, but like, honestly, I don't really remember. But I like how they always just came back to this, and, well, they teased us so many times with doing something with this place. But I'm honestly shocked they never did, because, like, even Grotto, like, the water started draining recently. You know, the place we never visited? Either way, Jacob, get up here. Get up here, Jacob. Join me. Join me, Jacob. Yeah, I'm trying to ditch my inventory, but it's going backwards instead. That's a gold bird. Jacob! Stop with music! Also, if I get a copyright strike on this video, I will put a comment saying, I blame you, Jacob. Is that fair? I think that one's fair. Is that fair? He's not gonna quit. Jacob! What are you doing? Why? Oh yeah, there's also that place over there. That place was so memorable with Predator, who shockingly killed a lot of people. Honestly, the hardest part about it was literally just not, it wasn't even fighting him. He wasn't that hard to find. The hardest part about him was getting him to sit still long enough for you just to shoot him once. Jacob, are you getting back up here? Also, Jacob, question. You have a wave emote, right? Why are you shooting everything? Come on, Jacob. I think it's time we wrap this video up. That's not very surprising. Either way, I think there's only one way we could possibly end this video, Jacob. If I can find the emote. Nope. By saying goodbye. Jacob, do you have a wave emote? If you do, join me. We're gonna be here for a few minutes, because this guy... Well, that worked. Either way. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Jacob's gonna blow himself up if he shoots again. Do it. Well, either way, I would just like to say... I'm going back to lobby, Jacob. I'm going back to lobby. I'm going back to lobby. Let's leave. Just leave the match. Just leave the match. Well, either way, I'm just gonna leave off with saying this. Chapter 2 will be forever missed. I'm looking forward to Chapter 3. I've heard basically nothing about it, but, I mean, we have an event in less than 2 days, Jacob. Less than 2 days we have an event. Do you have anything to say, Jacob? Yeah, we'll do another one at the end of Chapter 3. How would I know? Well, this Chapter 2's gone longer than Chapter 1, so... Probably. So... Hey Jacob, we will be able to check, because I will go back and look at... when Chapter 3 comes to an end, we will check your math. If we remember. It's not just because you sang it, it's the song! If I get a copyright strike, Jacob, I know where you live, boy. I know where you live! I don't know, Jacob. Because... that's not the thing I was worried about a copyright strike for, to be honest with you. It was when you did that certain emote. No. I know for a fact it's not. That's one of the things that got me a copyright strike. This man does not understand. I mean, I think this is epic music, so... Either way, any final words, Jacob, before I end this video? Oh my actual goodness, Jacob. You know what? I'm not getting into this right now. I'm gonna end this video here. So if you enjoyed this video, and like I said at the beginning, if you want more Fortnite, just leave a like and leave a comment. That's the only way I will know if you want more Fortnite. So if you want any more of this, leave a like, leave a comment, and, well, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Jacob might be there as well. I honestly have no clue. This man never gets on when I ask him to get on. An hour and a half late! I said 3:30. You got on at 4:30!